How you doing, guys? Today we're talking about leveling up and experience. So I have a Kodu here, and this is my level 1 Kodu. He can shoot and he can move around, and what I have in front of me is a very large rover. This is going to be my boss. And he has a very large amount of health. He has 1,000 health. And this Kodu, the one I have right now, only does 2 damage. So whenever I shoot this guy, he barely takes any damage at all. He only takes 2 damage a shot. I could sit here and shoot him and it would take me 500 shots to actually kill this guy because I don't do very much damage. So what you can do in your game is you can add in where whenever your Kodu plays his level or advances through his game, he gets experience points and then is able to level up. So what I have, this is a level 1 monster, and then over here I have the push pad, which is like a level 2. The push pad has 150 health. It would take me a really long time to actually shoot that, but I think I could kill it. And then this guy only has like 20 health, so it only takes about 10 shots. So let's go ahead and kill him. And then he drops a little experience orb, and I can walk over the top of it, and there we go. I got an experience point. Up here in the top right hand corner you can see where I have 1 experience point, and my character hasn't leveled up yet. I haven't gotten enough points. So I could go over here and start killing some more of these low level octopus, and each time I killed one of them they're going to drop an experience point, and I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to progress farther and farther. But I also added in some coins that I can pick up to help my character level up faster. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple coins and I'm going to level my character up. So here we go. Grab this coin. I got 5 experience points, and now I leveled up to a higher level. This character, instead of doing 2 damage, he does 10 damage. So he'll kill stuff much faster than the level 1. So let's try it out on this low level here. See, 2 shots defeated that one. Let's do this one here. 2 shots defeated that one. And let's go over here to these push pads. This should be 15 shots. Or I don't know, whatever I have it set at. Much less than what the Kodu does. And then I made these guys drop the experience in the form of an ink cloud, so if I walk over it I'll pick up the experience. And now I have enough experience and I'm leveled up to the 3rd level of my Kodu. This time he's a little bit bigger, he's yellow, and he does much more damage. He does actually 50 damage a shot. So if I shoot him, there we go. Now I got some more experience, and I killed those guys much easier than I did that level 1 Kodu. Now we can go to the boss, and the first time it took us a whole bunch of hits. Now this time when we shoot it, we can actually do some fairly significant damage, and we can defeat this rover much quicker. Okay, so the code behind this stuff is pretty simple, and so let's take a look at that. So here's our level 1 Kodu, and I've got all my stuff over here on this side. So if I open him up and go to program, WASD is move, left click is shoot, and he shoots a red blip. And then if my white score goes above 5, create the cycle, which is my level 2 robot, and then vanish me and get rid of me, because you don't want to have 2 characters on the screen. So let's check out his settings. So we'll go to change settings, and if we look at his damage, blip damage of 2, and then here's my level 2 character. Let's check out his settings, change settings, and his blip damage is 10. And let's look what he says. His programming says basically the same. WASD for movement. When you left click, he shoots a yellow blip instead of the red one that the first one shot. And then this one says whenever your white score is above 10, spawn cycle number 2, which is my 3rd level, and then vanish me. Here we go. Let's look at our 3rd cycle. There they all 3 are, level 1, level 2, and level 3. Let's check his settings. If we scroll down and we look at his damage, I think I passed it. Oh, blip damage 50. This guy now does 50 damage. So you can see how you can make a progression. WASD moves, left click shoots, and since this is my final level, there's no level above it, but you can add as many as you'd like, or as many as Kodu would allow. Here are my experience point things. I've just got a wisp, and it says when I get bumped into by a Kodu or a cycle, vanish and then give me a point. And that's also going to be the same with my coin. Everything's white points. And then we can also take a look at this ink. The ink's the same thing, give me a white point. And then here's just a rock that I made after you defeat the push pads over here. It'll drop the rock, and what the rock does is it sits there for a couple seconds and it spawns the ink clouds. So it'll spawn several ink clouds because those monsters are higher level, and so I wanted it to give more experience. You could just make it where the ink, like it only spawns an ink cloud, and then you can make it where the ink cloud gives you more experience points if you wanted them to have much higher experience to level up to your 3rd level. So you could make this ink cloud give you something like 5 or something, I don't know. But anyway, that's experience points, and this is a really good thing to use in your game for level progression. Here's what my world looks like. It's a real simple world. I have some low-level octopus that walk around, and some higher level push pads, and then finally a boss. And I put this next to it so I can demonstrate. Alright, that's all you guys need to know. Have a great day.